Hey, good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming to yet another video. How's your family? Hope you're staying healthy. Today, we're going to be talking about Whoopi Goldberg saying she wants to leave Twitter, and of course, the attacker who attacked Paul Pelosi, and how the media has tried to paint him to be some right-wing activist, which is not so. So, let's get into the video. So, Whoopi Goldberg is the co-host of ABC's hit show The View, and she's a known left wing voice. She's a known left wing propaganda like spreader, and she uses her platform to promote left wing ideas. She has been bought. She's in the pocket. She's racist against her own people. She's a bad influence for everyone who watches TV, and she's the reason a lot of people have the wrong idea about Trump, about so many politicians, and about the whole right wing movement. She's one of the reasons, she's one of the tools the Biden administration has used. Left generally has used her for years and years to paint the right wing politicians black and to make sure that people see us in negative lights. People see MAGA in a negative light. So she woke up yesterday and she said that she's leaving Twitter, that under Elon's regime, Twitter has been a mess. But what she doesn't understand that Twitter is not a country, and Elon did not win an election to become the CEO of Twitter. He actually worked hard, got the money, and purchased the platform. So that's what the left doesn't understand. The left doesn't understand hard work, working hard to achieve something. The left has this feeling of entitlement, and that's where she's coming from. That's how she sees it. And that's why she feels she can say, she can attack Twitter by saying, I'm going to leave Twitter. But we all know that, we all know what happens when she says she's going to leave. Because the last time she said she was going to leave was, she said she was going to leave America if Trump won the election, and Trump won the election, and she never left America. She never even took a vacation out of America. She was in America all the time. So she's not consistent with her threats. She's not consistent with her promises. She's not consistent with her words. So she should not be listened to, and she certainly should not be trusted. So, but this is where we find ourselves. And it's funny how when we had a left-wing man in Jack Dorsey at the helm of affairs at Twitter, and Twitter was cracking down heavily on all conservatives on all levels. Nobody said the thing. They were all silent. And now Elon Musk came. Elon Musk is not even the most conservative person in the world. I've said before, he's just a businessman. He's a very neutral person. If anything, he's even left-leaning than others, if anything. But today, because he started free speech, he's been attacked and he's been ridiculed for the way he's handling things at Twitter. You have to understand, Twitter is a business, first of all, and not a political instrument, as it was during Jack Dorsey's reign. Jack Dorsey not only used Twitter to please his left-wing politician friends, he also let them employ their own operatives in the people that Elon fired, to silence as many conservative voices as possible, to make sure any relevant conservative speech, any relevant conservative content was shadow banned and stopped from reaching the public, which is what went on for so many time, which is what went on for years and years. And Elon came in and said, all right, that's enough. We're going to have free speech. We're going to create a platform for everybody to come and say what they want to say, and spread a good message, a valuable message. And now the left, they're screaming, they're shouting, they have all these negative things to say. And on her program last night, she was busy saying that free speech, she was busy attacking free speech, saying negative things about free speech, about how free speech is not important, free speech is not necessary, and stuff like that. And that just goes to show how well these leftists have made their fans. They've made their fans used to the idea that if it's not a leftist idea, if it's not a left propaganda, then it is not worthy of mention. It's not worthy to be listened to. So this is what we're facing. But let's see how things go. I personally am very comfortable with how Musk is handling Twitter, and I think the way he's reducing the useless workers on Twitter is going to help Twitter survive even with the cut in revenue. And the reason that there's such a revenue drop is because these leftist activist groups are going after these companies that advertise on Twitter. So it is still an attack on the right, and it's still an attack on the right thing, on free speech, on sanity, on the right ideas. But let's see what happens going forward. Let's keep our fingers crossed in this election and hope for the best. And everybody go out to vote and make sure you participate and do your part, and make sure you don't say, I would have gone, or be among the winners, or even if we don't end up winning, be among the people that did their part. So, completely unrelated is the media is trying to make the assailant, the insane assailant of Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, into a kind of conservative, activist, which is wrong. The Pape is a known lunatic, is a known crazy person. As a matter of fact, if you look at the Pape's history, you will discover that he's not only crazy, but he's also leftist. He's a leftist person. He's a hippie. You know, he did the whole Black Lives Matter thing. He's a nude activist. He has the gay flag and everything in his house. So if anything, he's even left leaning. But no, the media, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and even Barack Obama used this opportunity to try to paint him out to be a conservative activist. So please, we shouldn't believe the lies, and we should spread the truth wherever we see it. Like on this channel, please share the videos. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please leave a like. I appreciate your likes. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.